Hi, hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties and beans, back to Final Fantasy XIV Online from Reborn. Oh well, looks like you were born to hold one of those. Even so, I suggest you keep it somewhere safe, especially when clambering over haystacks, as I shan't be issuing you another. Now, you certainly look the part, but it remains to be seen if you can play it. I bid you craft me a spindle hempen yarn. Trifling task, yes. Well, I do hope you find it so. Should it seem even remotely tested, you have no future in this guild. To make hempen yarn, you will require Mako grass and lightning shards. The former can be purchased from our own dear Kikima. The latter you will have to find yourself. That's all. Okay, back to bed. An adventurer, one of my favorite kinds of people. I find your unquenchable thirst for exploration neatly complements the burning hunger or sagacity that marks our dedicated members. Welcome to the Alchemist Guild. Though I hesitate to define alchemy in such narrow terms, our main field of expertise is the concoction of various potions and elixirs. There are salves to treat all manner of afflictions, not to mention miraculous libations that enhance the imbiber beyond his natural physical limits. As an adventurer, I am sure that you can appreciate the eminently practical applications of our work. What say you, sir? Care to take up mortar and pestle and join our ranks? Yeah. Wonderful. Now then, allow me to give you a brief history of the guild before we tackle the official paperwork. Though alchemists are presently known as the quintessential brewers of potions, the profession itself arose from the desire to achieve an as yet unrealized ambition. The original driving purpose behind our art was, and perhaps still is, the discovery of a process that can transform base materials into gold or silver, and the mystical medium thought necessary to effect such transformation is the Philosopher's Stone, which is itself believed to have Panacean properties and be capable of bestowing eternal life. I'm having flashbacks. I'm just thinking of the dog. Nina. I hurt myself. Okay. Though success yet eludes us, years of endless experimentation towards this golden goal had the initially unintentional consequence of unearthing a wealth of knowledge in the field of alchemical medicine. Regretfully, alchemy's potential to enrich the lives of the masses was first met with a wave of distrust. As for our ability to create helpful compounds was akin to dabbling in back-alley witchcraft. The profession eventually gained credibility in Uldar through its integration into traditional medicine by Frondale's Frontistery, an institution known for producing respected physicians. Once the city's shift in perception became known, budding alchemists wishing to study without fear of persecution journeyed to Uldar from every corner of the realm. It was not long before this gathering of inquisitive minds banded together to form the Alchemist Guild. Thus, while our organization is intensely focused on perfecting and sharing the fruits of our research, it is also of paramount importance that we uphold the reputation of alchemy itself as a legitimate discipline. If you would revel in the secrets of our art, then you must be prepared to shoulder the responsibility I've described. Take a moment to dwell on these words before you truly enter the world of alchemy. Have you arrived at a decision? Are you ready to exalt in the arts of alchemy and commit to the responsibilities that your enrollment entails? Excellent. Then allow me to direct you to our guildmaster. Gaining his approval is the last test you must pass before becoming a full member of the guild. You will find Guildmaster Severin tending to his experiments at his personal workbench. I must warn you, he is rather an intense individual. Pray choose your words with care. Get it? Hello. What? What is it this time? You must be the merchant's lackey come to bring me my imp wings. have them then. Not a lackey. An aspiring alchemist, did you say? Speak up and pray that I heard you already. Awry? Did that babbling fool Dietrich send you to me? I specifically requested that I be disturbed for nothing less than the coming of a second calamity. Do I appear to be a kindly mentor to you? A research demands my absolute and undivided attention. Now be gone before I'm forced to... Wait. Perhaps I can... Yes, you may be the very assistant I require. I want to be an assistant. I've had a change of heart. Congratulations. I approve your application to the guild. It is with great pleasure that I welcome a fellow seeker of knowledge into the fold. We can dispense with the interminable initiation ceremony, yes? Here is your first alembic. Try not to drop it. But there is much work to be done. Yes, much work. I see you've managed to take hold of the alembic without injuring yourself. An auspicious beginning. Let us see if we can continue this trend of unexpected success. For your first lesson, I want you to use your weathered alembic there and make me a bottle of distilled water. Distilled water is simply the end result of purifying a murkier sample of life's most vital element. As such, it provides the perfect introduction to one of alchemy's most fundamental processes, taking a material and refining it into a purer form. To perform this rudimentary exercise, you shall require a pail of muddy water and a water charge. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near the entrance to the guild. The name momentarily escapes me. Estimate. Yes, that was it. If it happens that you find the basic task beyond your abilities, then mayhap alchemy is not the discipline for you. Which would be quite upsetting, as I detest the thought of having to select a new assistant. Try not to disappoint me. Alright, I think everything has been wired. So we got some muddy water. Like get one more thing of the muddy water. Move on to the materials. Have you heard the news about the goblet? All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine, the entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... Beg your pardon, sir. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it, but when you consider that Uldar is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hardworking old dons like me. I've been saving for years just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet. My hands are full here, but if you've a moment to head that way and look into this auction business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be an Immortal Flames representative by the gates, or in the goblet, who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Valbon's approval, that much I'm sure. I forgot I could fly. Heard about the auctions, have you? You're not the first to approach me this eve. Ah, it is true. In an effort to encourage immigration to our great nation, all lands within the goblet are to be set aside for adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some might say, that only adventurers will be permitted to settle within its wards, but such decisions were made by wiser men than I. A beautiful place, the goblet. A man-made oasis built atop a towering but why bother explaining when you can see for yourself? Just head through these gates and follow the road. If you wish to know more about the goblet, speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. They'll be happy to assist you. Okay. Let's go to the first one. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the goblet. Beg your pardon. An Uldan woman asked you to learn more about the auctions. Oh dear. As you may have heard, these plots are reserved exclusively for adventurers. Since your friend is an Uldan citizen, she is ineligible to participate. Should you yourself have a mind to purchase a plot, pray seek the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Leave. You've returned. Tell me, what have you learned of the auctions? Huh? What do you mean it's reserved exclusively for adventurers? I mean, sure, times are tough and every nation is scrambling to attract formidable fighters. What about my needs? What about my 40 acres and a chocobo? It's just not fair. Sorry. So you wanted 40 acres? I'm not sure that's reasonable in the area. Alright. Okay, so we got onions, garlic, onion. This isn't what I need, but that's fine. Hidden items. In the course of gathering, disciples of the land will occasionally come across hidden items. A hidden item may also be classified as rare, meaning you contain only one before it disappears from the gathering window. Abilities to increase the number of items obtaining during the same gathering attempt have no effect on rare items. Water light seeds. Grasshopper. Carrot. Rye. And then we'll go to the other Flimoffa grass. Alright, for fishing we need the anchovies. That'll be in the fisher spot. I need to deliver a copper ore, but also copper ingots, so I actually need more copper ore. Maybe I can get it over here. Let's see. Okay, so copper ingot. We have the other copper ore. Distilled water. Hemp and yarn. Remember, it's right next to, it's where that fake is. It's right next to that pit. That's not too hard. Probably end at this, or this, deposit. And then... oh, I need a bronze ingot for him. Maple second. I'll need to go to the monster hour. I can make 9 right now. Spend a little bit more time. Alright, we'll do one more, and then should be good with that. Then we can go grab the maple sap, and we should be ready to craft and turn all this in. I do 2 trees in the box. Alright. Or no, I need to see. Let's make 2 and then 1 on screen. I need 2 per. That's rude. You know, I should have just paid attention. I've been really smart. Hello, I have things for you. What's this? You already bent the wood to your will. You are no workaday carpenter. That much was plain. Well done, child. Your shields are most satisfactory. Pattern of the grain, the lingering scent of maple. Your choice of materials is excellent, and the construction above criticism. Few carpenters can claim such skill. The Elizin once favoured shields of wood. You know this? Today, it is not so. They, like your adventurer brethren, are wont to choose the surety of the armourer's metal. But a shield of wood provides ample protection for a lower price. It is readily made and readily replaced if broken. And while not quite so sturdy, it may yet serve to spare a man his doom just as readily as any shield of metal. To imbue shield and spear with your soul. Nope, wrong. To imbue shield and spear with your strength. Pour your life into the wood, and that others might preserve their own. This is what it means to be the wood. Such responsibility is not to be taken lightly, child. Pass the second test, and in doing so have earned this amateur's claw hammer. Though a saw will suffice for many tasks, a carpenter who wields blade and hammer both can perform his trade with greater ease. If you wish to improve as a carpenter, it is essential that you learn to use the two tools in combination. Continue to refine your skills, and return to me when you're ready to take the next step. Heck yeah. Give me the shoes, I got none. Reckless handles. Nut. Nice. One down. Remember to make a bronze ingot. All you need is copper, tin, and a fire shard. Vedma can slay the ore, but you'll have to find the shard on your own. Of course, I'm telling you this on the assumption that you've still to do the job. You've already done it. It was your work, for God's sakes. Like, show me. You alright, lad? Better than that, even. Sure you ain't done this before? Because honestly, this ain't what you'd expect from a venture fresh off the street. Think you might be a bleeding natural, lad? It takes just the right balance of metals to produce bronze suitable for weapons and tools. But the ingot you've made, lad, it's on par with them as our veterans produce. You could take this down to Hawker's Alley and find a buyer in no time. Urgot's watching over you, ain't no doubt about that. You got talent, lad, but don't let it get to your head. I've seen plenty of folk get drunk on early success, only to puke their guts up later because they forgot that talent's worth bugger all without hard work and dedication. But I tell you what, keep it simple for now, lad. Practice fundamentals till you can smelt bronze in your sleep. When you've gained the kind of confidence that only comes with experience, come back and I'll teach you something new. Thank you. Oh. Oh, I can grab the next one. Praise the builder. I was afraid you might have joined up another crew. Thought of it paying me so much. I was down at the wench till the morning bells I was. But here you are, still brimming with potential, and with some extra meat on your smitten arm if my eyes don't deceive me. Something new, of course. How could I forget? Friend Sylvius, I bid you craft 3 bronze cross-peen hammers, just like the ones all our apprentice smithies use. For this you'll need bronze, maple lumber, and hempen cloth. Now I know making the bronze won't pose you no trouble. Allow me to offer you a bit of advice regarding the materials. If you want to save yourself some coin, you might consider mining your own copper and tin out in the wild. And if that don't tickle your fancy, you might consider whacking the odd goblin till it stops moving. They lug all around with them, you see. It ain't as if swinging a sword all that different from pounding a lump of metal into shape, is it? At the end of the day, how about we go back getting the bits and pieces? Don't matter to me. I just want to see if you can make a decent hammer. Do what needs doing and come back when it's done. Back and do Where's that bronze ingot I asked for? If you can't find the ore yourself, try speaking with someone at the guild. I got it here. Completed your first task, have you? Let's have a look at this ingot. So this is the sort of quality I can expect from you, is it? For a novice armorer, this is excellent work. Excellent. Well done, Red. The key to making good bronze is judging the ratio of copper to tin. Too much tin, the alloy becomes harder, but also more brittle. Not the sort of material you want protecting your vital organs. Lest you forget, quality is a matter of life and death in our craft. That is why we teach our initiates the ideal metallurgic composition of every item we forge. Not that all are quick to learn. There are some who seem destined to produce mediocre results, however painstakingly the processes are explained. Think the builder, you're not one of them. I am pleased to say that your ingot would fetch a decent price in the markets. But do not let this first success make you complacent. A single bad helm will lose you more trust than 100 good ones will win, because bad armor means dead men. It is not enough that your work will be good, it must needs be consistently good. And achieving that consistency requires discipline and long hours of crafting the same item over and over again and again. For you, this means a mountain of bronze ingots in your dreams, bronze ingots until the process is so ingrained that you wake up and find that your pillow is an ingot you've made in your sleep. When you feel you have learned all you can from forging bronze ingots, seek me out and I will find you something else to craft. Get a builder to guide your hand around.
I'm making more than that. I'm doing so much. Be so proud of me. I'm so
Right. I take it you're now initiate with every aspect of bronze ingots production. Yup. Good. Then you can assist us in a pressing matter. It seems that one of our younger members, Swithin, accepted an order which he would struggle to fill in thrice the time he promised. While I am tempted to let him squeal under the weight of his own ambition, the guild is not in the habit of delivering late. Several veteran armorers have volunteered their services, but I would also like you to assist in this matter. On the one hand, you will be helping to spare the guild unnecessary embarrassment, and on the other, you will be deepening your understanding of the craft. The builder could not have planned it better. For your part in this endeavour, you are to craft 3 bronze hoplons. You'll need a bronze plate and maple lumber to make the shields. While we're on the subject, how have you been acquiring the materials? Markets are a reliable source, but have you considered making an arrangement with a miner or botanist? As you will have gleaned, the craft calls for a near constant supply of copper and tin, both of which are commonly mined in the region of Thanalan. Should your pursuit grow too light for comfort, there is little to stop you from taking up the pickaxe yourself. For the time being, however, I want you to concentrate on honing your skills as an armorer. Fundamentals under your belt, the bronze shouldn't prove too challenging. But do not fall into the trap of complacency. A poorly wrought shield is worse than no shield at all. Each piece you craft, however simple, must reflect the utmost attention to detail. Make the guild proud, Ren. Alright. We're just gonna go right in front of him, make it, and turn it. Alright. So, maple syrup. What those 7 hours are you waiting for? I told you to make me maple syrup, didn't I? I got it. Oh, I just needed one. Maple syrup's ready, is it? About bloody time. Let's see how it tastes. This ain't bad. Flavor's alright. Consistency's nearly there. In short, a damn sight better than a lot of novices manage. As you probably know, maple syrup's one of the most popular sweeteners around, a key ingredient in all manner of cakes and treats. What you probably didn't know is that boiling the stuff down gets you maple sugar. A different sweetener and with different uses. Just goes to show even the simplest ingredients can have hidden complexities. I said earlier that a culinarian lives and dies by his utensils. That's just the alphabet. He also needs to know his ingredients, and that's something that only comes with experience. Keep your nose to the stove and report back before you can write another task. That makes the maple sugar. Coming a good time, Ren. Just so happens I need your help with something. One of our chefs bugged up an order a bit ago, and he's been down in the dumps ever since. Ingham is his name. Ingham his name is. Joined the guild a few moons before you did. Determined lad, don't take very too well. Any road, you can't have him crying into his soup. Lays havoc with the seasoning, see? So I want you to try cheering him up. It's not like a good meal to take a man's mind off his many failings. A nice bit of grilled trout should do the trick. It's one of his favourites. Was to cook him up a plate of that, I'd reckon he'd find the experience highly motivating. Main ingredients: princess trout can be added hireling. As for Ingram, find him working in the kitchens. Prepare the dish and take it to him. Happy grilling. Ah, over there next to the castle. Okay. Alright, 5.99. just to do this. Anchovies swim off every shore of Lumsa, so you can bring them back from anywhere you like, so long as it's not the fishmongers. Get it? Here, Chovy, here, Chovy. A flock of feisty fish you got, giddy guppy. God. Careful they don't slip out of sight. Oh, Lago. So what to be the pleasure? The guildmaster's got to get after the guppies, dividing up the daily drudgery, picking out proper potable, and some such support and service. And who gets after the guildmaster? We have books to balance, you know. Books you should be balancing. I did my best to balance the books, but the bilge keel bent the bow back, bouncing the whole batch off the boat. I hate this. That's not what... No, it was just an expression. But that's neither here nor there. As long as you keep at the bit, Ren, our books will balance themselves. Don't let that get to your head, of course. Any beginner can snag some anchovies. But you'll need to experiment with different lures and explore new waters if you want to catch the big ones. Fundamentals are fine, but the fun is fishing for new finds. Like my uncle always said, fishing's philandering. You never know what you'll catch. And with those well-spoken words of wisdom, we will leave you to your wills. To your wiles. I hate this. My brain hurts. I have two different ones. It's not that you haven't been neglecting your duties. Commendable attitude. No one's ever gotten worse at anything by practicing. No one I know, at least. Then again, you can't expect the same old tricks to work with new fish. Big ones don't grow to be that way, chasing everything that wiggles on a hook. To catch the fish you want, you must know what the fish wants. Only once the prize is at stake can you tantalize and tempt your prey to taste the formidable forbidden tackle. Anchovies may be willing to settle for lugworms, but harbour herring have a discerning palate that prefers pillbugs. Don't take my word for it, go and see for yourself. Pick up some pillbugs from Signhill over in West Hawker's Alley. Then use them to catch 3 local harbour herring. Like anchovies, they can be caught right outside. In case you'd mind to return to your previous spot, you should know that fish aren't as foolish as most might think. Keep casting your line in the same waters and you'll find the fewer folk take the bait. This area here.
Nope. You diet after kelp.
See what this guy's doing.
Say goodbye.
Bring me 3 Harbour Heron Ren. This will test both your ability to use pillbugs as bait and your ability to count. There's nothing better than salted harbour herring. Perhaps saved by perhaps fried harbour herring or grilled. No, definitely salted. You know, in the yesteryears of my youth, I used to use every fish I yanked out to yield a bigger one. Could gamble until the game got gargantuan. Guess I got greedy. Where did you... Well, sometimes it's best to throw back the big ones. Good gods, what Guildmaster got to do to garner a grain of gratitude. Acting respectable would be a start. Respectable? I've sailed the seas and snared everything that swam in. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not lady divers. All you ever brought back was stories about cruising with trollops. Damn! But chauvinism is just a red herring. Other herring are what's important, namely the lesson of thinking from the perspective of fish while selecting bait. In that regard, I can say you truly have the mind for fish, so here's a treat. Some of it might seem like gibberish at first, but as you make observations and jot down notes, eventually all of it will be gibberish. Take some time to study up, but be careful not to fry your fish brain. You'll need it for your next lesson. You... Make sure everybody has everything they need. So, I need to make table salt. Now, grilled trout. What is it? Grilled trout. To me? I guess I am quite fond of the dish, but what have I done to deserve it? The Guildmaster thought it would cheer me up, say. Meaning though he may be, food is not the solution to every woe. Come, let us see your handiwork. His duty is your senior to give you counsel after all. Surely not. You made this? Truly, the aroma, it's delightful. And the skin ever so slightly charred, just as it should be. 12 saved me. The thought of sinking my teeth into that crispy layer and tasting the tender flesh beneath. Beg pardons, as I was saying, this is quite impressive. In fact, I doubt even the Guildmaster would be able to fault it. Trust me, I know. But I don't understand it. You've been here scarcely long enough to learn syrup making, yet you're already capable of this? Do you know how long it took me to achieve the same? 6 bleeding moons. Gods, I'm so utterly devoid of talent? No, I will not be outdone by a mere novice. I refuse to be outdone. My apologies. I thank you for the trouble, and would have you accept this knife from me. Use it in conjunction with your skillet, and your cooking experience will be much enhanced. Do not mistake it for a gift. It is payment for the trout, nothing more. Besides, it would give me no pleasure to get the better of a man who wasn't properly equipped. Now leave me be. I had stock to take. Heck yeah! Alright. Money! Face? Let's try doing some of the other stuff. So I needed distilled water. Not camping yard. That's probably where we'll end this one for now. Thank you to everyone that came and hung out. I truly hope you had fun. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see me play next.